Hey folks, Vic Noble here. I run our CC scalping service. Hope you guys all had a great weekend, and welcome to our new members who joined our service this past weekend. That's great to have you with us. Yeah, I'm going to show you a couple of scalping trades right now that we took today. It was overall a decent day, and we'll get to it shortly here. If you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up by hitting the like button. I sure appreciate that. And then be sure to subscribe because we'll be posting lots of these short little videos and hopefully you find them helpful. Okay, let's have a look at the trades. All right, let's have a look at these trades. On the CAD Swiss, this trade was actually pointed out by one of our members, which is great to see. He's experienced, he knows, he's been around. But on the CAD Swiss, we were at this daily level, this level of daily support, which was from this level here. Now you might say, well, there's support resistance lines levels all over the place, which you're quite right, there is. Some are not significant though, and we have ways of measuring them that's pretty objective. This was a really good level. Like, look how strongly price moved away from that level. It's just to keep an eye on. It respected it here, then it broke through and came back and tested it again. And on our 4-hour chart, we were starting to show when it came back to this level here. You see it started to bounce like this. You see it was showing these pin bar reversals and things like that. So that gets our attention, and then we're looking for a pattern. That's it. We're just looking for a pattern. And the pattern that the guy saw was a divergence pattern with the price going lower and the MACD going higher. This is on the 15-minute chart. It qualified. It comes down, and the buy was right down in here. I think around 69, I don't know, 57, 58, something like that. This is also our pattern number 4, by the way, with this price action in here. That's a pattern number 4. It went up. We always, like, this price got up, this this trade got up by, I think, about 18 pips, 17 pips. Definitely not a losing trade because it only needed an 11 pip risk. Okay, so definitely not a losing trade. Depending on trade management, it was a small win or it was a break even. I encourage everyone who's new to this to take some profit when the trade's up a 1-to-1 reward risk. You risk 11, take 11 off the table. Then you get a free look at much higher prices like the next 4-hour or daily opposing level, and that can be huge, okay, which could be 3, 4, 5, 6-to-1 or even more. And by doing this, you get a profit no matter what. I mean, this is scalping after all, okay? So we want to be treated very carefully. The next one was the Euro Kiwi. These are all trades that we had today. This is January the 11th. So the Euro Kiwi, I really like that all the trends are down. Like this is a weekly chart up in the upper left. It's heading down. The daily chart, upper right, heading down. Lower highs and lower lows. We're taking out all these lows in here. See that? Closing below them. The 4-hour chart solidly down on the bottom left here. Okay. And so again, we hit this level of resistance up here. We had a nice negative reaction on the 4-hour. We also had divergence on this trade with the price going slightly higher and the MACD going lower. And this was a losing trade. We actually never really got a chance to mitigate the loss. And so that was a 1-to-1 reward, or what we call a 1R loss. Okay, and just a probability loss. They happen. And the last one I have here is on the Euro Oz. It was the same thing. Like, look at the trend. Look at the trends on all the higher time frames. They're all down. The daily, this is heading down like hard. 4-hour chart, lower highs, lower lows all the way. We hit our daily level of resistance, and look at this candle. That's very bearish. Okay, so we go to our 15-minute chart, and again we have divergence. Price going higher, the MACD going lower. A qualified divergence trade, and this pair here actually was also a pattern number 4, by the way. And this one, we used an even deeper retracement on this, which we do sometimes. And of course, I let our members know about it. So we actually ended up selling it way up here at 158.22. It needed a 15 pip risk and really nice move down in here. And actually has been up like a 3-to-1 reward risk just down to this level in here. See this resistance and support in here. That's a 3-to-1 reward risk. That's a pretty nice trade. Certainly, here's the main thing is this: get the risk out, okay, whenever it's logical to do so, and give yourself a chance for a much bigger move. I mean, if this keeps going down to this next opposing daily level, that's a huge move. We always, I always talk about when I talk about profits, what people take in that. Whenever I talk about them, they're always going to differ from one trader to the next because of differences in trade management. Someone says, well, how much did you make on this trade? Hey, what one person made is not going to be the same as another person, because maybe somebody scaled out up here earlier. Maybe somebody didn't scale out and they kept it all away for a full 3-to-1 on their full position, etc. They're just big differences. So like I say, get something out of the trade, and then you have a chance for a much, much bigger move, especially when you're trading with the big trend like we are with this pair. Okay, there you go. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, because we put out videos quite frequently to benefit our viewers. And if you want to join our scalping service, or maybe our day trading service, and learn to trade like this, you can get all the details at our Coach's Corner website. There's a link to it in the text below this video. Thank you all so much.